Here we go again, guys, back with more Pro Cycling Manager with a career mode. This is the Tour de France episode, the first part. Right now I'm doing Dauphiné Libéré, but I noticed that I was close to leveling up, so I started recording now already. So you can see right now, the leveling up is going really slow at the moment, up to 63 sprint, and I think maybe 62 sprint and a +1 to stamina as well. This is going so slow right now, I really don't know what I should train on. It says puncher here, but I think I can't train climber anymore. So I think I'm pretty stuck at this level right now in my career. I think my development has stalled and I've pretty much reached my max potential here at the age of 25 years old. Which is a bit sad, but it is also to be expected. 84 you can see right here, 71 sprint, 62 sprint, 71 stamina. Still would like to improve those stats a bit. You can see it in here. Puncher, I will get better on hills, but I didn't get any hill stats this time at all. If I choose stage race, nothing will pretty much happen at all. Climb, I know nothing as well. Bowder, I will lose my mountain stats, which is really important to me at the moment. Still with same with non-classics. Puncher, it's really what I'm training right now because I would like the hill stats to go up a bit more. Since I feel like I can make a difference compared to the other GC riders in the hill stages. Since none of them are really that strong apart from Quintana, and I feel like I have a better strategy than them. In the mountain stage it's a bit more difficult since it comes up to raw strength at the end. So we'll continue to train punch, even though it will probably take a year until I reach level 25. But let's just get to the first stage of the Tour de France. Okay, so we have reached now finally the Tour de France. If anyone is curious, I ended up winning Dauphiné Libéré simply by simulating through it ahead of Quintana and Froome and Aru. This time we're doing Tour de France. I didn't win the Danish Championship either. I got 10th place by simulating that, so that's a bit annoying. Just the team, pretty happy about it. It seems like our leader, our chief sports director, has chosen a really strong team for the Tour de France. In the mountains we have me, of course, as our captain. I should be the captain, I'm the defending champion. Aru, Pinot, and Kreuzer. Geraint Thomas is also really capable in the climbs as well. For the hills we have Lose, all the named climbers as before, and Tosh van der Sande. Time-wise we have me, Geraint Thomas, Kreuzer, and Pinot, Aru and Lose is also pretty great riders. On the flats we have like Lose. The only guy I really wished we had in the team was Tony Martin. I know he's pretty old right now, but at 81 time trial, I don't know if there is a team time trial during this Tour de France. But if there is, it would be really nice to have a guy like him on the team. And he can also make a lot of stuff happen on the flat road with his amazing engine. So that's really the only thing. But Geraint Thomas is a really nice substitution on flat as well. So it should be alright. Look at this guy as well. 80 average. He's a year younger than me. 84 Cobblestone. He's such a great region in the game here. But now let's just get this one started. I didn't even see what kind of stage this was. It's a short time trial, so let's just drive this one. Okay, it's finally my turn. As usual, I'm not the captain, which annoys me. Hoping I'll get some protection at least once we hit the hill and mountain stages. Quintana has a really strong team, just as strong as my team. Has a casual Caruso at 77, Contador 83 mountain, Landa 80 mountain, Nibali 81 mountain, and Joaquim Rodriguez 77. Plus a couple of nice guys on the flats and hills as well. Other than that, we have Bardet as one of the strong guys. Chris Froome has Barguil, Rohan Dennis, Henao, Maika, Pierre Lang, and of course our favorite climber Ben Swift, famous for his top 15 place in the Giro d'Italia, an amazing climber. But now I just need to focus on getting a good time trial done with here. Let's try on 75 here to begin with. I think we'll go down to 70 actually. I'm a bit worried. I think I have to get a pulse around 170. That should be the ideal pulse here for the race, looking at my teammates. So I think this is actually alright. Hopefully I can get... I've noticed all of the great riders are still losing about a minute on this short time trial. So there is potential for getting some time, but I think this is a prologue. So I probably won't gain that much time on my competitors here as if it was a time trial, because my time trial is pretty good. My prologue is only 72, which is not the greatest stat. It's 22nd at the second checkpoint. I think this is a prologue, otherwise my time would have been better, I'll guess. But I'm almost catching up with this guy up here. 70 prologue. Put it up to 75 again here for the last kilometer. It seems to go a bit downhill as well, so I think that was a good choice by me. And last 300 meters, and we'll sprint across the line in 21st, 55 seconds after. I think it's Tom Dumoulin who's in the lead at the final checkpoint right now. Yep. And now we'll just wait for all of the favorites coming in over across the line, seeing what kind of time they'll end up with. And here are results. Ended up 2 seconds ahead of Chris Froome. I haven't really looked at for anybody else. Van Galen seems to be the best of the climbers, but he's still 80 mountains. Shouldn't be a threat overall once we hit the real mountain stages. Contador was there as well, but I don't know if he'll work for himself. He'll probably end up working for Quintana. He has hit the age of 36, so I don't think we'll see him up in the standings that much. Just looking for Quintana right now. Pinot, Nibali. I haven't seen Quintana yet. I could probably sort by name instead. Yeah, that's probably a better idea. Did I just miscue? I just miscued, didn't I? Yeah, Nairo Quintana, 120. And what did I lose? I lost 56, so I gained 24 seconds on Quintana, who came in here at top 60. So that's a okay start to actually sort of went. Already had a big lead of Quintana, who I consider my biggest threat. Of course, last year it was actually Froome who seemed to be in better shape than Quintana. Other than that, we'll just take a quick look at the contracts, since we have to have a team to ride for next year. Not going to use much time, but I'm probably just going to extend the Quickstep since I have been happy with the team, and I think we have a strong team built up around me right now. So, wow, that's a big salary. 1 year. Let's see if they'll accept that. But for now, let's go to the next important stage. And they have accepted my 1 year offer of 141,500 euros per month. I've already made 5 million euros in career earning. This alone will give me like 2 million euros just in salary, and then you get all of the race bonuses that you win over the year. So can't really be too mad about a salary like that. I think 150,000 is the highest you can possibly get. Let's just sign this and hope that we'll get us another strong team next year and get to the next stage. Okay, this is the first important stage, stage 3. I've taken a look at the profile and I've noticed that this is actually the 2015 tour we're driving right now. So this is the Belgian stage from Anvers to Huy, and then we'll head into the Cobblestone next stage. I don't know if I'll be driving that. I probably should be driving that, considering I think I can gain a lot of time on the competitors there if they turn out weaker than expected. But here we'll just need to get a good position into the final hill, or at least until the hill before that, and then everything will be decided there. Okay, into the last 17 kilometers now, 2 climbs to go before we hit Murdohy. There's a lot of wind today as well here in Belgium, so I have been pushed a bit down in the peloton here before the final climbs, and moving up to my spot in the peloton now. Still 1 more climb to go, category 4 climb to go, La Soudal. I think it's actually Christophe right now who's really pulling in front of the peloton. He was there before, but he's probably dropped back now. Pinot is being protected most of the states, which is really annoying to me. I was hoping that I would be the one getting protected, but it seems like they're not even protecting Awo, they're protecting Pinot over. Is that Alaphilippe going? Yeah, he's the favorite for the states as well. He has the highest hill stats in the entire world at the moment, so it's pretty clear he's attacking. Valens, Dan Martin from Olga Greenedge, Contador going as well. Haven't seen Quintana, which is a bit surprising to me. But now it's just a long, flat downhill section until the next climb, and that's where we'll probably see a lot of attacks happening. I would have liked some water from Jaron Thomas before the climb, but I don't think he can manage to get up to me. There's only 1.6 kilometers to go before we hit this climb. This is going to be really close, and I think I've put it a bit too late this time. I'll have to go to 90, even though I wish I could go to 85. Is this Quintana in the Colombian jersey? Yeah, okay, I have to look for the Colombian jersey instead of the Italian jersey. That's It's a pretty nice tell to easily find Quintana. Is he attacking? I can't tell. Philippe is going. Is this Bardet? Bardet is of course still a threat overall. He is probably one of the best climbers left in the peloton. Small group getting away now. Pinot is still here as well. Now he's just getting as much speed on. Quintana was stopped for a bit there. I hope that's a mistake from him. I haven't seen Froome either in the Sky jersey. A 9-man group here has gotten away. I'm here. That's a nice. I don't think Quintana is here. That's also nice. TINKOFF. I don't think I can last this pace all the way up. But if I can, I will get a nice 3rd place finish here. Wow, 3rd place. Philippe Bardet, of course, getting a bit away from me. Kelderman, Valens. But I think there's a nice little gap here, so probably gained around 30 seconds or so on Quintana. Was that him coming over there? No, Quintana. He comes here first with Lose, Aru, and Pinot. Didn't see Froome either. Is Froome somewhere here? Froome is here. Froome seems like he's struggling. Maybe he's not in great shape yet. So that's a nice early start to the season. This always happens. I get the early lead, then I just have to defend it. If I don't get the early lead, it always turns out bad for me because I'm bad at gaining time in the later stages. So getting a good start is really important to me. So I ended up 30 seconds after Philippe, gained 8 seconds to the group behind me. This group we have Contador, gained 12 seconds on him. Maybe they'll like to change and try for Contador instead of Quintana. Could see that happening. A minute and a half behind me, we have the group with Quintana and Aru, I think here. Actually lost even more time, Quintana. Froome even more as well. So again, around 2 minutes on Chris Froome on this one little stage to Moudouy. That's great news for me. I have a lot of energy left as well. I was thinking that it could go wrong after the last climb because Quintana seemed strong. But for some reason he just decided to fall back in the middle of the peloton. Maybe he didn't think there was any threat, but it ended up costing him a lot. This is the next stage. It's the Cobblestone stage. I'll be relaxing until around this point, and then I'll have to sit up front in the peloton, and hopefully we can get a good result. Cobblestone is only 61, so it's going to be really difficult. Okay, last 50 kilometers. There's 4 kilometers to the first couple section of the last 5 or 6, 7 days. There's like 6 to go. The first 2 I already showed that I was pretty weak, but looking at Aru, for example, and Kreuziger, Pinot as well, they're all really weak. Lose +5 and he has 84 Cobblestone. If he doesn't win the stage, it's because he's been horribly misplaced. But for now, I'll be moving at around, what should I go with, 85, 80 as we hit the Cobblestone just to hold my place in the peloton. And hopefully be in the front group if the peloton breaks up into pieces. Here, we'll just try and go now. 80. Get into Cobblestone as one of the first riders. Van den Berg is a nice guy to have to protect me at the moment as well. You can see right here, I'm being overtaken, but at least I started in the front. So I'm not being overtaken by that many riders. Small group did get away, but I think was mostly helpers. So they will probably, they will wait again for, of course, their captains coming back to them. It seems like I'm alright right now. Just have to go down to flat again if my mouse wants to work. Here it goes. Next competition is another short one. There's 2 big ones coming at the end. For now we'll just need to relax, save up some energy for the next one as well. 15 riders fell off. The peloton is really stretched out right now. I think if you're stuck behind at the moment, it's going to really hurt. If you're not in this group up here, you can end up losing a lot of time. Quintana as well. I can plug in some riders here, but I'm going at my own pace right here. TINKOFF just saw the opportunity to go away, and I think TINKOFF has probably won this right here. I'm still in the front group. I just don't want to lose any time. I don't know how strong Quintana is in races like this. Pinot is still sitting here. It seemed like the peloton broke a bit into pieces here. Do I still have Vandenberg protecting me? I do. 85. Beno, Pachel, Contador. I don't see Quintana. I don't see Froome. Oh, can I stick here? Can I stick with this group here? Hopefully I can stick with this group here because there's like 6 kilometers again to the next one. So if I can just stay here for a bit, gain up some energy, and hopefully manage to stay here for a bit longer as well. Because right now I'm not seeing any Skyriders, but Bardet is actually still here. That's impressive by him. Tom Dumoulin, of course, a lot of sprinters right now. Degenkolb a minute ahead. Should be the massive favorite right now for the stage win. I'm struggling just to keep up in the back here. Tosh van der Sande falls off. He's done his job well today. Can't do any more. Loos is still sitting here in the back. I'm struggling staying on here on the flat road. Which means that I'll probably fall off here, as I can't really move up anymore. But I'm looking right now, I think I'm gaining a lot of time. Apart from Bardet. Bardet seems strong. He's still sitting in the middle of the group up here. Okay, no, I didn't even fall off there. I don't think that's a high pace set at all. I don't care about Degenkolb, Beno, Van Mark. We're 2 minutes up to them. A2R is setting the pace for Bardet. Sagan. Van Garden is still here as well. There's not really anybody else apart from Bardet here. Which makes me happy at least. But yeah, I'm falling off now. I feel like I did a great job here, but of course it wasn't enough to win overall. I'll just get some water for myself. Or not. Yeah, okay, we make it back to the group. Jaron Thomas now pulling the group. Don't know if who's pulling it for. Maybe he is trying for Lose. There's still 1 couple seconds to go. Degenkolb is on it. It's a 2.4 kilometer long stretch. 3-star difficulty. I'm sitting here. It's like 5 minutes up to the front. Terpstra tries his luck. Degenkolb 14 seconds ahead of Tismino from TINKOFF Saxo. I get dropped here. I'm trying my hardest right now. Just put on 99 because I feel like I'm gaining like 5-6 minutes at the moment. I'm still in this group. It's amazing that I'm managing this. 5 kilometers to go. 500 meters for Degenkolb or Tismino. It's Degenkolb who just wins it. Half a minute ahead of Beno. Then we have Van Marke, Sénéchal battling for 3rd, and then this major group going at it for 5th place. I'm just trying to stay with this group. I think I'll probably get dropped. No, I did make it, yes. Lost 6 minutes and probably the leader's jersey. Of course we didn't have it before, but Degenkolb must have taken it by this. I can't see anybody of the favorites even here on this screen, which means that we have at least gained 3 minutes. I feel like I wrote this stage perfectly. Even though I'm just as strong as all of the other guys in the cobbles, they were caught behind and I could relax on the cobbles because I sat so far up front. Then I just fell back and then we hit the flat section and I moved up again and fell back. And meanwhile they had to struggle on the first couple of competitions just to stay in the group. So correct result for me, ending up gaining a lot of time. Let's check out how much I gained. So here I am, 5 minutes after Degenkolb. And here are all the favorites here. 9 minutes after we have Pinot, Froome, Contador, Nibali, Quintana, pretty much all of the major favorites here, Landa. Yeah, so I gained 4 minutes. I'm still, what I'm in right now, I'm 7th overall. Still a nice result. Should have around a 5 minute lead to all of the other favorites, and we haven't even hit the mountain status yet. So great start to the Tour de France already. I should be the favorite right now. Here's the next important stage. It's pretty similar to the stage 3rd, the one to Mudari, this time with the Bretagne instead. It's flat all the way and you just have to be the first 10 riders as we hit the final 5 kilometers or so. As we hit the Mudari Bretagne pretty much. I'm in a good position right now. Everybody else is far behind, and I should be well on the way to winning this Tour de France. Let's see if we can continue our good streak here. Okay, 25 kilometers to go. We just had some echelons here. 26 riders got away. I wasn't there because I wasn't paying attention. But we managed to close the gap again. Quintana wasn't there either, so it wasn't that big of a threat. But hopefully we can manage to stay in the front group now and it won't happen again. I am a bit worried right now about what we should do. Should I just use it? It seems like that's actually creating a bit of a gap here against 17 riders still up in front at the moment. I want to stay up here somewhere. Yeah, Ethics Quickstep is setting a pace for me right now, which is nice. It's what I need at the moment as well. But I want to just get up here by myself and hopefully have Van den Berg protecting me so it doesn't cost me that much energy, but it's costing everybody right now. Can tell by my teammates there's no one with a full yellow bar, so it has to be costing energy on my opponents as well, this pace at the moment. Van den Berg's doing a great job setting me up to be in the front part of the peloton at the moment. And now it's just up to me. I'm sitting in the front 10 men. Final climb is of course pretty steep, so you have to have some energy left. Okay, the pace has been dropped a bit again. This would have been a moment to attack, but it seems like TINKOFF Saxo is riding for Alaphilippe pretty hard right here. Alaphilippe sitting right here, third place overall at the moment, about 30 seconds ahead of me in the overall classification. Quintana sitting a bit further behind. Haven't seen Froome. Froome is sitting here with Cavendish. Van Avermaet moving up. He's getting pretty old. 80 Cobblestone right now. I of course haven't got any water, but that's not that sad because that is what I expected from a race like this. Put on 90 here. Maybe that's too early. Just want to stay at the front. Okay, how far is that right now? It's so close. I think I'll have to go for it now. Go with 90 here. Just to have a good head start. Not a head start, but just to be in the front as with the climb. And I'm flipping of course in the white jersey. And in the mount jersey I think it's Benoit in the white jersey, and I'm flipping in the polka dotted jersey. Michael Matthews goes. Quintana is there as well, but he's done. You can see the wind really hurt him. I'm done as well. So these five riders it seems will probably get away. And it's Alaphilippe, Michael Matthews who will win. I think Alaphilippe takes this one. Yeah, he takes it clearly. TINKOFF comes here at the end as well with Kwiatkowski. And I think got some time actually on everybody else. I think Contador just managed to close it for Quintana at the end. Bagil, I didn't see Bardet anywhere. I hope he wasn't in the front group. I think Bardet was in the front group. Yeah, he ended up 4th. So Bardet probably overtakes me in the overall classification, which I'm not that thrilled about. I'm really worried about Bardet right now. He's the only guy I'm considering a threat right now. But there's a team time trial next, and then a mountain stage, and that's where I can really see how strong Bardet is. Here is stage 9. It's a team time trial from Vence to Plumelé, and 27 kilometers long. I have 9 riders still left in the game. I did notice something that I didn't say before, that on the couple stage 82R, which is by this team, lost 2 or 3 riders, which means they only have 7 riders remaining. I don't know how much of a difference this will make on a team time trial, but hopefully it'll cost them some time. This is where I wish I had like Tony Martin on my team. Sadly he isn't here. I'm pretty much the best time trialer on the team since the 9. We have some guys with plus 70, like Joan Thomas is pretty much the best, I think, apart from me. So it's not the strongest team, but hopefully we can at least go even with Étoile Mondiale. Then I think I can handle the rest on the mountain stages. So I end up losing 43 seconds to, I don't know even who won. TINKOFF Saxo ended up winning. They don't really have a threat. Alaphilippe is still doing really strong. Benoit, Kwiatkowski, 3 guys in top 4, but it's still TINKOFF in the leader's jersey. Vatmar doesn't have anybody else. Van Garderen still hanging up here in 12th position behind me. Sagan So Dumoulin is still here. I ended up, of course, gaining time on competitors. Froome 4 seconds after me. Haven't seen Astana. I ended up gaining 14 seconds. 82 al Mundial. Ended up last. Lost a minute and a half, which means I should be ahead of Bardet again now. Yeah, I'm a minute ahead of Bardet. Kelderman is behind me as well. Dumoulin has 75 mountains. He's pretty much the best with Kwiatkowski and Alaphilippe. And they won't be afraid of all. So right now I'm in the leader's jersey of the favorites, I would say. Let's get to the first and mountain stage of the Tour de France and the last stage of this video. And here it is. We're going up La Pierre Saint-Martin and we're starting in Tarbes. It's a long, pretty short stage and only one major climb. I think this was the one that... Was this the one Froome won this year? I think it was. I think this was one where Sky dominated the entire stage. It's a pretty boring stage, but it was really impressive as well. So let's get it started and see if I can do a similar thing here. Okay, we're heading up to the last climb, 24 kilometers to go. It is pretty steep at the beginning, it flats out for a bit, and then the final 2 kilometers or so, it goes a bit up again. Big breakaway, got away 8 riders. Best known rider there is probably Betancourt. I think he'll probably win as well. I haven't checked any of the other stats, but he seems to be maybe Gorsegna here, or yeah, Gorsegna or Betancourt is probably going to battle for the stage win. I would like some water from Van Bilsen. He is getting it right now. How far behind is he? Can he bring it up here? Okay, that's a while before we hit the mountain. I was looking at the breakaway, but it seems like there's a short while until we hit that point still, so Van Bilsen should be able to get some water up to me before that point. But yeah, the pace has been really low all day long. Nibali right now setting pace. I think I'll probably be in the leader's jersey unless Alaphilippe or Kwiatkowski has a great day and can manage to hold the gap pretty short. I should be the favorite for getting in that jersey. It seems tougher if Van Bilsen get away. Kreuziger still sitting far behind, Pinot as well. I don't know what I think about that decision from them, because the climb has started now and I still don't have any water. I mean, I could just attack here. And try and get away. Kelderman is of course just behind me in the classification. And see, that's how you get water. And Garden as well coming up now. And Perrault, Bardet, Izagirre. We should see Quintana and Froome here soon. But for now, it seems like Perrault is just pulling up Bardet. And I'll relax a bit again here, as we have just made this race a lot tougher. Aru is not here, of course. Neither is Kreuziger, but Pinot is here. Quintana goes. No, I'm not going to follow him. That's stupid. Don't follow him. I'm going here. Is that Froome trying to join him as well? It is. Froome didn't manage to counter the attack. He'll probably try to go on my wheel instead. I'm just holding the gap to Quintana. If I can slowly close it as well, that would be nice. Pierre Roland comes up with Wilco Kelderman. But there is not anywhere to be seen, which is all I'm caring about right now. And Quintana is not undefeatable, it seems, either. 5 riders at the moment here. I'm sitting behind them, which means I'm probably using the least amount of energy, as we are getting caught up. Aru is there now. Pinot is there. Kelderman seems to be struggling. He's hanging over his wheel. Nibali trying to get back to Quintana to provide him some help. As Iron now setting the pace. Alaphilippe is still here. He could be the new leader's jersey. I have got a little hole here to Roland, Quintana. Froome has to try and counter now. Does he have any energy left to do so? It seems that he have some energy. Quintana has to go with me as well now. He doesn't want to let me and Froome get away. But Froome is struggling now. Quintana can probably make it up here. I shouldn't look at this down here. I should look at the kilometer mark over here, because that's what I really need to look at, because that's my time. Okay, now I have a minute lead to Quintana. They stopped working because they can figure out working together. That's really nice for me. I have a minute and a half down to them now. Catching up with someone from the breakaway. Vogt. Still, I think Bitancur is alone now in the front. Yeah, he's the only guy I can see. Still a minute and a half down to a group led by, I think, Quintana, Contador, and Nibali. 2.3 kilometers to me. I don't have much energy to go. I think they'll probably catch me, but I won't lose any time. Catching up with another group here. Hewitt and Stocklasa from the breakaway. Next up is Fonseca and Mullen. Bitancur is of course like 6-7 minutes ahead. He got a great head start into the climb. I'm done now. I used my power a bit too early because I was looking at the 1 kilometer mark for a lot of the time. Bitancur got first, got second on second, Alding on third, and I'm getting up to the final group here. Fonseca and Mullen, they'll take 4th and 5th, but I will take 6th place, and if you can see here, 6:25, and then we'll take a look here and see. Froome Quintana comes in here around 45 seconds after me, maybe even 50. Pinot and Aru still coming in here. So great news for me. Ended up gaining even more time, but they was in the group as well. And Contador still helping Nibali, it seems. Not Nibali, Quintana, it seems. So strong result for me. I think I got this Tour de France under control at the moment. These are the results at the end of the first week. First 10 stages. We are at the first rest day now. I'm 33 seconds after Alaphilippe. Yeah, I gained a minute and a half on him today. So should be able to of course take the jersey from him at some point. 2 minutes ahead of Bardet. Then we have Kelderman in 4th. Tom Dumoulin still in 5th place. Still impressive by him. Kwiatkowski in 6th. Wellens in 7th. Still a lot of the guys who did well in the time trial and on the Cobblestone stages up here. Around here, at this point here, at 10th place, we see Contador, Quintana and Froome. Pinot still here as well. Anybody else? Mollema, Conrad, Nibali. But yeah, it's pretty much Quintana and Froome here. 8 minutes behind Alaphilippe, and then around 7.5 minutes behind me. Looking really good so far, and it'll probably continue doing so since I'm planning on continuing to smash them. But that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below and like it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.